Hello friend, I am Jitendra Sisangia again come with the unit number for oscillator and other semiconductor devices. In our previous lecture, we have discussed about the oscillator. But as the name suggested of the unit, semiconductor devices. So in this video today we are going to discuss one semiconductor device. Yes, as you can see on the screen, we are going to be discuss about the SCR, that is a silicon control rectifier. The name is well known because in chapter number 1 we have already discussed the different semiconductor device symbol. In that this symbol of SCR is drawn and we have studied about symbols. Okay, but in this chapter we are going to be discuss in detail construction and working of SCR. If you are not shown the previous lecture, then please subscribe this channel or you can like video and you can study all the previous videos of oscillator. Okay, now we are going to study SCR. Explain SCR construction and working principle. So let's see. I recall you one semiconductor device, that is a PN junction diode. How it made from P and N semiconductor. If P and N semiconductors are combined, then PN junction diode is made. In transistor we have studied about three semiconductor material. If P and P are combined, then it becomes PNP transistor or NPN transistor. Now new invention, that is four semiconductor devices are combined and becomes a new device that is known as SCR, that is made from the four semiconductor device, as you can see in the figure number 1. So what is SCR? SCR is a 4-layer, 3-junction, 3-terminal PN type semiconductor device. Yes, there are 4 layers of semiconductors PN. There are 3 junction J1, junction J2 and junction J3. There are 3 terminals are there. So SCR is a 3-terminal device. Okay, and these 3 terminals are known as anode, cathode and gate. Okay, so figure 1 or figure A show the schematic arrangement and figure B shown the symbol. The symbol is most important here. Many time in 1 mark or 2 mark full form of SCR and symbol is asked. So the symbol is simple like a PN junction diode, but we have to show one gate terminal. Okay, now we are going to understand the working principle. So as you can see in the figure, the SCR SCR construction is divided in 2 parts. The middle 2 layers, if we are dividing the 2 part, then it forms 2 transistor. One is PNP and another is NPN. So the working of SCR can be easily understood by 2 transistor analogy. So maybe it asked in exam, explain the SCR 2 transistor analogy, then same question working principle you can explain. So now working of SCR can be easily understood by 2 transistor analogy. If we divide the middle layer 2 parts, the construction becomes shown in the figure A. Here 2 transistors are become, one is PNP and one is NPN transistor. Now let's understand in the figure first. Okay, so the first, that is a transistor T1, that is a NPN transistor. Here transistor T2, that is a PNP transistor. 3 terminal, that is a base, emitter and collector. In PNP transistor it is base, it is emitter where the supply is connected, and here is the collector. Okay, now how connection is made? So let's see. The collector of first transistor T1, the collector of first transistor T1 is connected to the base of T2, and similarly the collector of T2 is connected to the base of T1. So here simple, the base and collector of both transistors are connected to each other. Okay. Now second point, how it works. So initially the anode is given plus VCC supply. Okay, and cathode the load resistor RL is connected. Now if in gate voltage we can't given any supply, there is no supply is given to the gate terminal. In that situation our both transistor remains in off state. Both transistor will remain in off state. Then after all the voltage plus VCC are drop across the SCR, there is no any voltage at load. Okay, that means that there is no any voltage come across to the load. All the voltage are drop across the SCR when no gate pulse or gate voltage is given. But now to understand working we have to given some gate voltage. As we give small positive pulse to the gate terminal, then this positive pulse is become a voltage for the base. That means when the gate pulse is given, the transistor T1 becomes on. So the collector current will be flow. That means collector current of first transistor IC1 will be flow. This collector current is become a base current of second transistor. As the base of current IB2 of second transistor is flow, the collector current of in second transistor is also flow. Okay, so as collector current is also flow, the collector current of second transistor is become base current of first transistor. So now the base current of first transistor is increased, hence again collector current is increased, again base increase. So this process is repeated and this process is known as cumulative process. Now if I take gate pulse or gate pulse is not given, once SCR is on, then also SCR is start to be conduct. Okay, now let's understand this one by one point whatever we have discussed, that in collector of first transistor is connected to the base of second transistor and collector of the second transistor is connected to the base of first transistor. Okay, now when the anode is connected to the positive supply, cathode is connected to negative through the load, and gate is not connected to any supply, the both transistors are remain in off state. When they are off, they provide high resistance, all applied voltage drop across the SCR. Load does not get any voltage. Okay, now working start when the short duration of positive pulse is given to the gate with respect to gate pulse is like that. Okay, and gate with respect to cathode, the base current IB1 flow. As the base current is flow, the collector current is also flows. Now this collector current is become collector current IC1 of transistor T1 is become base current of IB2 of transistor T2. As the base current is flow in transistor T2, okay, as a result the collector current IC2 also is flow. This IC2 current flow through the base of first transistor as it is connected, so the collector current IC2 is increased, and in this process the current is always increase and increase. So this process is cumulative process. Now what happens? As a result, large current is conducted by the device in very small time, and we can say SCR is on, and the resistance of the device is decreased too much, almost all the voltage is available to the load. So if gate pulse is removed, then also SCR is continue to conduct. That means if we are remove the gate pulse, once we are provide the gate pulse, SCR is on. When the SCR is on and we remove the gate pulse, then SCR is continue to conduct. And now if I want to stop the SCR to conduct, then the reverse pulse applied at the gate. So this way the SCR is working. So very most important question, that is a SCR construction and working principle. Maybe it asked as a to explain two transistor analogy in 3 to 4 marks or maybe in 5 marks. Okay friend, thank you.